Hey guys, reaching out. Happy Friday. Hopefully you have a good weekend. This is something that's been coming up in my life a lot, especially over the last few weeks. And after a conversation I had the other day, I knew I had to share this. There seems to be a pattern of this one success principle that's helped so many people that I look up to, so many people that have created successful businesses, that this use of this principle in business has done wonders for them, but now they're trying to overuse it at home. And the abuse of this principle at home is having a really bad effect on their home life, especially with their kids. And the principle that I'm talking about is the principle of delegation. When you delegate in your business, it frees up your time to grow it, to enjoy the things that you like more. And it's a very powerful principle that I've had to use. There's things I'm terrible at that, thank God, I'm able to delegate. But what I'm seeing with a lot of entrepreneurs, especially in business owners, very busy business owners, is they're looking at their home life exactly like their business, and they've gotten so good at delegation, they're delegating everything, including the relationship they have with their spouse and their kids. When it comes to their kids, a lot of times, some of these busy entrepreneurs that I've spoken with, when I really get down to it, I ask, first of all, what are your core values? And they say, well, absolutely family. I said, okay, great. Tell me about your home life. Give me some rhythms. Give me a normal week at home. And what I discover is they have delegated everything in their home life, especially even the relationship with their children. They've delegated that relationship to their spouse to take care of, to the brothers and sisters of their kids, to grandparents, to a teacher, to a sports team, to an iPad, to the television. They've pretty much delegated all of their responsibilities away, and that can hurt the home life something fierce. A lot of people come to me concerned saying, I'm afraid my teenagers aren't going to talk to me, or my teen is not communicating with me at all. I think he's getting into some serious shit. And I'm saying, it's tough for them to come to you now if you weren't there for them then, in the prior years. And what they did in good they well-meaning, they tried to delegate and run things effectively at home, but they actually delegated the relationship out. And there's no substitute for quality time. The art of delegation is very powerful in business, but it can really hurt you at home if you abuse it, if you use it too much. Because if you delegate yourself completely out of the picture at home and give yourself no involvement at home, which I've seen some very successful people do, they have this disconnect. They have this yearning to be closer at home, and they can't figure out why they're not. And what it's come down to with different people I've been talking to and myself, things that I've gone through, if we abuse the art of delegation in our home life, especially with our children, it will come back to bite us. So the whole message today is, and I just had to share it after a powerful conversation I had this week of someone who was going through some heavy stuff with their son. Remember, delegation is good. It's a very solid, sound success principle in business, and it works at home. There's some things you should delegate, but if you try to delegate everything out in your home life, especially the relationship with your kids, to your spouse, to grandparents, again, to brothers and sisters, to the iPad or the internet, it's going to really not only hurt you in the long run, but it's going to hurt your kids. So this weekend, enjoy your time. See if there's things that are really important, top-level priority, and see if you should stop delegating that and spend the time. Anyway, have a good weekend, guys. Thanks.